Well, good morning. We're back here at 9:10. 110 years. That is how long the Duluth Playhouse has been in operation.
Kenny Johnson from our sister station in Duluth, WDIO, joins us now live. Kenny, it sounds like in the last 3 years that the ticket sales have really been booming.
That's true. I am on stage here at the North Shore Theater. This is the set of Murder on the Orient Express. The show is so popular that they had to extend its runtime. Now, the North Shore Theater, that can house close to 600 people, all of them coming to get a glimpse of the magic that can only happen with live theater. In downtown Duluth, you can find a whole community of artists coming together to put on a show.
Duluth Playhouse is actually one of the oldest continually running nonprofit regional theaters in our country.
2024 marks their 110th anniversary. Since its start, the Playhouse has had one main goal: to bring the magic of theater to Duluth.
It's definitely been a hub for artists. It's been a hub for education, for live theater.
Right now, the Playhouse works out of the North Shore Theater, producing 13 shows a year. However, the company's future was threatened in 2020. It wasn't until a year after, with safety precautions, that it was able to make a comeback.
It feels like a lifetime ago and also just yesterday.
Live theater is back at the North Shore.
At that time, that was the end of our first full season coming back to live theater, but it was also a very scary time because we weren't seeing at that time the full numbers from when the pandemic had first hit. So we were nervous that we could potentially go down the same path as a lot of other arts organizations.
Flash forward to this past winter when the Duluth Playhouse performed The Sound of Music. It became the highest selling show in the Playhouse's history, with close to 10,000 people seeing the production.
I mean, you're now having to expand run times, which is crazy. Can you kind of talk about that journey just from 2021 to 2024?
Yeah, when I got here in 2021, we were still very much feeling the impact of the pandemic, and there was no real way to make financial sense to produce theater. The last 2.5 years have really been about building capacity and building audiences and building up classes, and it's going very well.
But all of those ticket sales have to start from somewhere.
What does it take to get a show on stage?
Sure. The process starts about 6 months in advance. So we have auditions, we do callbacks, we do casting.
The thing I always say to myself is, you did this before, you're going to do it again.
Riley Cabrera is one actor who's no stranger to an audition for the Playhouse.
So you sign up for a slot. You have a time, and it's 5 minutes of your life, and that 5 minutes counts, whether you're going to get in or not.
And once the show is cast, it's time for rehearsal.
I love being in collaboration with people to create something.
Julie Acey has directed countless productions in Duluth.
There have been a number of times I'm like, oh, this is probably my last show, and then it's not.
She's in charge, making sure the show is ready within a month's time.
We all have stories to tell, and I think theater is one of the most effective ways to do that.
Meanwhile, on stage, the crew is putting together the set. Just in time for tech rehearsal, where the actors perform on the stage the week of opening night.
And we get to be on stage and finally do the ding-dang thing, as I like to say.
One thing that we always strive for when we're in the production design process is what's something new that we can give to our audiences? What is something our audiences have never seen before? I think there's no greater joy than reading a show, visualizing, imagining in your head what it could look like, and then actually seeing it realized on stage.
Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way.
And that joy is something the Playhouse is trying to pass on to the next generation.
So getting kids in theater, it's not just building on skill sets and building those life skills, but it's also a way to collaborate and feel like a part of a community. It took me months to get other kids to this point.
It's really scary. The kids in this community are frighteningly talented.
Triple threats, yes, triple threats.
Across the board.
is teaching collaboration, it's teaching self-confidence, it's teaching time management skills, it's teaching self-advocacy. There's so much here.
You're always a day away.
And as someone who got their start in theater when he was 6 years old, it's so powerful to kind of see that torch being passed. And, we're just paying it forward to the next generation.
Let's talk about the power of theater, because 110 years, it's all because of that passion for live productions.
Forever! Forever!
Absolutely. I think especially recently with technology and with there being so many forms of entertainment, I've been like, what is it about theater that makes theater stick around? And I think it's that sense of like anything really could happen. Everyone has a different reaction, and the cast every night will be slightly different. There can always be something that adjusts the show in one way or the other.
Theater has the power to change minds, and it has the power to share an experience that is different from your own. And the magic of theater to me is a community coming together to watch a story being told on stage, to laugh, to cry, to feel something, and to hopefully learn a little bit more about the people around you.
Now, looking ahead, the next main stage musical that's coming to the North Shore Theater is the musical Next to Normal. But Chris and Megan, I gotta be careful because this is the set of a murder mystery and there could be a killer somewhere. You never know.
Yeah, definitely be careful
hope
for
not.
a killer, Kenny. I hope that's not the case. Hey, set the scene for us a little bit. I'm not that familiar with the theater, the hierarchy of where things are in the Duluth area, but where does the Playhouse fall sort of in the community compared to some of the other places?
Actually, I'm not catching you in my ear.
Oh, well, darn it. All right. Well, if
wait, there you are. There you are.
Okay.
There you are, guys. I heard Megan. You saved it, Megan.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Kenny, tell us about the Playhouse. I mean, obviously they're selling out shows, so this must be something that's pretty highly regarded up in the North Shore area, right? I mean, to sell out like The Sound of Music, and you take some of these shows that people know and are so beloved, I can only imagine the pressure to put on a show that everybody knows. But then to hear that they're selling out is really fantastic, too.
It's really exhilarating. I mean, so many actors and so many stagehands put together amazing shows. Also, a lot of the actors up here tend to end up down in the cities. And it's the same the other way around, too, because you have actors from the Twin Cities coming up here to perform in shows. So really, the talent is top tier.
Give us a look ahead at, do you know some of the other shows that they'll be producing?
Yeah, you got Next to Normal that's coming up. Then you have Peter and the Starcatcher, which is a gorgeous play. And then for the summer, they're closing their season with 9 to 5, the musical. The Dolly Parton musical, 9 to 5.
Kenny, do you perform in any of these shows? Because if you don't, you must try out.
Yeah, you better start if you're not.
Well, you might have seen me. I did Kinky Boots with them back in last summer. The Minnesota regional premiere, I did make an appearance. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways to get involved here at the Playhouse.
How was it? Did it like sell you on theater? Is this kind of your direction from now on, or was this like a one and done?
Well, let's just say it revitalized the bug. And if anyone wants to use me singing 9 to 5 as my audition for that, go straight ahead.
I was going to say, you feel very comfortable on that set and on that stage, so there's something about you that needs to be on one. Kenny, thank you.
Thanks, Kenny. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.